HIMA 3D sensor. Before a workpiece is machined, the reference edges must be found and the measurement system of the machine adjusted. This can be done quickly with the HIMA 3D sensor, as compared to a conventional edge finder with an LED display. The edge is approached with both sensors. For the HIMA 3D sensor, the gauge starts as soon as the ball touches the edge. When the gauge is on 0, the spindle axis is positioned exactly at the edge. The unit compensates for the ball's radius. The measuring system on the machine for the corresponding axis is set to 0. With the conventional edge finder, the unit must be moved back and forth several times until the correct position is found. The spindle axis is positioned 1 ball radius away from the edge. The ball must first be measured. Now the measuring system on the machine can be adjusted, not to 0, but to the radius of the ball, in this case, -5 millimeters. To test it, the spindle is positioned at the edge. The measuring system should now indicate 0 on the x-axis. However, it shows -10 millimeters, since the direction of measuring was not taken into consideration. The correct value would be +5 millimeters and not -5 millimeters. The 3D sensor by HIMA can be used on all machines. For manual machines, the approach is done manually, and the graduated collar of the hand crank is set to 0. Here, position of the workpiece fixture is tested on a machining center. The 3D sensor is positioned on the holder on the z-axis at the -1.9 millimeter mark. Then the machine moves along the x-axis. The gauge shows the movement between the machine axis and the workpiece fixture. The workpiece fixture position is corrected. When checked, the gauge shows no deflection. The workpiece fixture is now positioned parallel to the x-axis. The numbers on the 3D sensor digital are clearly legible, even at a distance. The same procedure. Approach on the z-axis to 1.9 millimeters. Slide along the workpiece fixture on the x-axis. Correct the position of the workpiece fixture. Check measurement. Those were just a few application possibilities for the 3D sensor. You can also measure the workpiece. The length of the piece on the x-axis measures 100.195 millimeters. There is a long probe tip for measurements in hard-to-reach places. Now you can perform a height measurement on the z-axis. The shelf has a height of 72.3 millimeters. Check to make sure that the surface is level. Or measure the bore holes and shafts and find the center line. The 3D sensor is available in various universal sensor styles. 3D sensor digital. (3D sensor new generation). Zero master analog. And Zero Master Digital.